at 8, live from Wisdom Yard Television. I am Odunayo Adelere. Here are the news headlines. Ondo begins payment of 3.2 billion naira gratuity to pensioners. Chinese firm releases one presidential jet. Now the news in details. The Ondo state government on Friday commenced the payment of 3.2 billion naira in outstanding gratuity to pensioners in the state. Speaking at the event in Akure, State Governor Lucky Aiyedatiwa stated that the 3.2 billion naira disbursement will cover the total gratuity owed to retirees from 2015 under the state pension scheme. Aiyedatiwa explained that of this amount, 1 billion naira would be allocated to cover the gratuity for local government retirees from 2012 to 2013, while 2.2 billion naira would address the 2015 gratuity for state pensioners. Our well-conceived approach to gratuity payments aims to tackle the significant arrears that have more or less led our esteemed retirees to lose hope. Through this assured and steady method of bulk payments, all retirees can be confident that sooner rather than later, the backlog of gratuity will be fully settled. We consider this a duty, despite other pressing financial commitments of the government and the limited resources available, the governor said. He promised that his administration will continue to provide basic infrastructure for the people of the state. As our finances improve, further special interventions will be made to gradually address the backlog of arrears for subsequent years, God willing. I therefore appeal to other retirees who have yet to receive their payment to be patient with the government, as they will be attended to as soon as possible, Aiyedatiwa added. Earlier, the Commissioner for Local Government and Chieftaincy Affairs, Mr. Hamidu Takuro, expressed appreciation to the governor for settling the outstanding gratuity. Takuro, while acknowledging the hardship faced by retirees in the state, highlighted the governor's concern for their well-being. The chairman of the Nigeria Union of Pensioners in the state, Mr. Johnson Oshunyemi, commended the governor for addressing the outstanding gratuity. One of the beneficiaries, Mr. Adejayo Ajayi, also thanked the governor for settling the outstanding gratuity. Zosha Fusheng Industrial Investment Co. Limited, a Chinese firm, has released one of the seized Nigeria's presidential jets. Recall that Zosha and the Chinese firm has secured a court order to confiscate 3 Nigeria presidential jets, pending where Zoshan receives $74.5 million awarded to it against Nigeria. The spokesperson of the company, who made this known to newsmen on Friday, said the company released the aircraft because President Bola Ahmed Tinubu would need it to travel to the scheduled meeting with President Macron of France early next week. His words, according to Premium Times, Zhongshan has constantly sought to act reasonably and fairly in the course of a legal dispute with Nigeria, which was not of its making, the official told the newspaper Friday afternoon. Zhongshan has now been made aware that the Airbus A330, currently detained in France as a result of the French court order obtained by Zhongshan, is needed for the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to travel to a scheduled meeting with President Macron of France early next week. As a gesture of goodwill, Zhongshan has lifted the seizure of that aircraft immediately. This will allow it to be used for the president's trip. Before the news comes to an end, here are the headlines once again. Ondo begins payment of 3.2 billion naira gratuity to pensioners. Chinese firm releases one presidential jet. Thank you for staying tuned. I am Odunayo Adelere. Have a good night's rest.